Hi, my name is Nicolette,
And I'm Rachel.
and we're going to teach you about colons and semicolons.
A colon is used to announce, introduce, or direct attention to a list, a noun or noun phrase, a quotation, or example.
To join sentences or to express in titles and as part of other writing conventions.
A semicolon is used to separate items in a list when some of those items already contain commas and to join two sentences.
Lesson by Sarah Dussin. She writes, "Also on the seat were several pads of all sizes. A large one that looked like something an umpire would use, several that were tube-shaped, and some thick gloves."
The colon is used correctly because it introduces a list. The introduction to the list is also on the seat were several pads of all sizes, and the list is a large one that looked like something that an umpire would use, several that were tube-shaped, and some thick gloves.
So Veronica Roth writes in Divergent, "Maybe it has something to do with dauntless priorities. Training comes first, technology comes second."
A colon is used in a sentence to introduce the explanation. The introduction is, maybe it has something to do with dauntless priorities. The explanation is, training comes first, technology comes second.
Divergent, Veronica Roth writes, "She has answers, I know she does."
Semicolon is used correctly because it joins two sentences. She has answers and I know she does are two complete sentences. The semicolon combines them.
Divergent, Christina defends Will's plan. The dauntless-born initiates vote for a fence. Everyone argues about who should make the decision.
Semicolon is used correctly because it joins the three sentences. Each sentence is an independent clause because it is a group of words that can stand on their own. The first sentence is, Christina defends Will's plan. The second sentence is, the dauntless-born initiates vote for their fence. The third sentence is, everyone argues about who should make the decision. The semicolon keeps the sentences somewhat separate, but it also shows the close relationship between the three clauses. An example from grammarbook.com using a colon is, I want the following items, butter, sugar, and flour.
Colon is used correctly because it separates a list and the introduction to a list. The introduction is, I want the following items, and the list is butter, sugar, and flour.
Another example from grammarbook.com using a colon is, call me tomorrow, I will give you my answer
Colon
then.
is used correctly because it joins two sentences. Call me tomorrow and I will give you my answer then are both independent clauses being brought together by a semicolon.
An example of a colon being used incorrectly is, every repairman must have a screwdriver, a hammer, and a saw.
Next, this sentence, the every repairman must have, has to become a complete idea. Therefore, a correct use sentence would be, there are three things every repairman must have: a screwdriver, a hammer, and a saw.
An example of a semicolon being used incorrectly is, we were forced to surrender having suffered heavy losses. The semicolon is incorrect because it does not join two independent clauses. The first part, we were forced to surrender, is a complete sentence. However, having suffered heavy losses is not.
To correct this sentence, you have to make the statement after the semicolon an independent clause. Therefore, making it, we were forced to surrender. We had suffered heavy losses. Now we're going to do some.
Practice sentences.
Where do you think the colon goes?
Right here,
No.
right there,
No.
right here.
Yes.
Help me with this one.
It goes right here at the end. Responsible to bring many items: sleeping bags, pans, and warm clothing. Where does the colon go?
For items. Be responsible to bring many items: sleeping bags, pans, and warm clothing.
That's correct. Rachel, I need help with this one. Hurry up, I need help.
Almost there. I'm here. Hey, Rachel, the semicolon master is at your service.
This sentence sounds wrong. I need to know what I can do with it to fix it.
Let me take a look. He sleeps with the light on. He was afraid of the dark.
After I say Matt always sleeps with the light on, I always pause. Is there something that I can put there?
Yeah. Semicolon.
Oh, that makes sense now.
I read the book in one evening. It was not very helpful. Something's missing. I need help. I can't do this by myself. I need help. I know what to do. I now announce you, semicolon co-master. Semicolon Masters.
And we're here to fix your sentence.
Can you read me the sentence?
Certainly. I read the book in one evening. It was not very helpful.
Semicolon goes right after one evening. The semicolon goes there because it separates two independent clauses. I read the book in one evening and it was not very helpful.
Thanks, Colon Masters. You're the best.
Now you know.
World
Revolves
Around.
colons and semicolons.